A very good morning to Madam Nolinda. Today, my group is going to make a discussion about the organizational culture and change. Before I start the discussion, let me introduce my group members. The first member is me, Lao Yongwei. Second member is Leong Ling. Third member is Tharani, and the last member is Chu Kenhua. So this is our organizational structure. The human resources is Tharani, and the chief executive officer is me, Lao Yongwei. Next, I will pass to Tharani to continue the section.
Thank you, sir. So it looks like everyone is here today. I think we will begin now. First, I had like to welcome you all and thank you everyone for coming, especially at such short notice. I know you all are very busy and it's very difficult to take time away from your daily tasks for meetings. So as you all can see here on the agenda, organizational culture and change. So before I start, let me explain briefly about our company. So as you can see, our company's phone number is 016-299-1398 and the email is ccc@sanheng.com.my. Our company is located at Sanheng headquarters 42B, 44B, Jalan Pandan, 3/2, Pandan Jaya, 55100, Kuala Lumpur, Selangor. Basically, our company status is from shop house to powerhouse. So it is amazing. Our company is amazing. So now I'm going to talk about our company. Basically, Sanheng Electric Sdn Berhad is the largest consumer electronics retail chain store in Malaysia. With over 100 stores nationally, the company sells a range of products including refrigerators, washing machines, televisions, and smartphones from brands including Samsung, Sharp, and Panasonic. The Sanheng story is one of the empowering growth by understanding the needs of customers and led us to become Malaysia's leading consumer electronics retailer. So in 1989, the brothers KH Lim, KC Lim, and KY Lim has established Sanheng in a half shop lot in Pandan Jaya with only 30,000 ringgit in stocks. So the aim was to provide customers with a wide range of electronics relevant to their lives, coupled with knowledgeable and helpful services. Although the store was small that time, Sanheng was quickly gained a strong reputation for the quality of their products and their delivery services they provided, which allowing the brothers to expand their operations quickly. So by 1998, the Malaysia Book of Records had named Sanheng, which is the largest consumer electronics store in the country. By this time, Sanheng was selling popular brands from across Asia, Europe, and beyond, including Canon, KDK, National, Olympus, Sharp, Panasonic, and Philips, which quickly evolving to meet the growing digital needs of the modern consumers. With our company, with its large footprint, Sanheng was now a major employer and a well-recognized name within the Peninsula Malaysia, which to consolidate the progress that they had to make, the Lim brothers then took important steps to grow the brand, where they engaging in comprehensive marketing activities, refining the in-store shopping experience, and developing plans to superchange their expansion. So in the present day, they strengthen our position as Malaysia's leading consumer electronics retail brand with over 100 stores nationwide. So we have also consistently received accolades for our brand building exercises from organizations including the SOBA Awards, the Putra Brand Awards, Reader's Digest, the Brand Laureate, the Malaysia Retail Chain Association, and the Chinese Chamber of Commerce and Industry of KL and Selangor. As you guys know, our company slogan is inspired every day by our promises to be different. Truly different, our journey is only just the beginning. So move on to the next. So this is our business capacity. First is the Chief Executive Officer, which is our Sir LEONG. The next is Human Resources HR, which is me, Tharani. And the next one is Financial, according with Technical and coming up with Management. And the four Capacity, which is Business Capacity Management, Service Capacity Management, Component Capacity Management, and Capacity Management Reporting. So this is the business capacity. So would you like to ask any question to me?
I have
Uh,
a question. May I know what is capacity management?
Yeah, sure. Basically, capacity management needs a capacity manager, which they need to be responsible for ensuring that services and infrastructure are able to deliver the agreed capacity and performance target in a cost-effective and timely manner. They also have to consider all the resources required to deliver the service and plans for short, medium, and long-term business requirements. Is there anything else?
yes, I have a question.
Yes.
So, Tara, can you explain more further about the capacity management, sub processes, and their process objectives?
Yeah, sure, sir. So basically, the first is business capacity management. The process objective is to translate business needs plan into capacity and performance requirements for services and IT infrastructure, and to ensure that the future capacity and performance needs can be fulfilled. So the next is the service capacity management, which is to manage, control, and predict the performance and capacity of operational services. This also includes initiating proactive and reactive action, which to ensure that the performances and capacities of services meet their agreed targets. So the third one is the component capacity management, is to manage, control, and predict the performance and also the utilization and capacity of IT resources and also the individual IT components. And the last one is to provide other services management processes and IT management with information related to service and resource capacity, utilization, and performance. I hope I have answered the question, and that's all for me. So I would like to pass my session to our sir.
Thank you very much, Tara, for the useful information. So next, may I know how to sustain the organizational culture?
Yes, sir. My opinion, I suggest the top management actions. Actually, the behavior of top management a significant impact on an organization's culture. Through what they say, how senior managers behave establishes norms across the organization, such as whether risk-taking is desirable or how much freedom managers should give the subordinates or what action will be paid off in pay raises, options, and other rewards. Driven, happy, and loyal employees are more eager to help one another and provide exemplary customer service. That's all for me.
I have a question. May I know the benefits of the top management action?
Yes, through top management actions, it can help to reach higher achievement for the company. Besides that, the top management has role model, they can affect the motivation to the employees. As a top management of a company, one of the main responsibilities is to motivate the employees to do their best. The importance of employee motivation is unquestionable. Those who feel positive about their work are more engaged, and that feeling often makes them more productive. A top management who try to force employees to work harder is lucky even with short-term results, but motivate the employees can see the business goals achieved to proving that there is a direct relationship between leadership and motivation.
Next slide. Another way that I suggest with which can support the organization's culture is through selection process. We have to practice and choose the candidates carefully with knowledge, skills, and abilities to perform successfully. For example, we can standard the hiring procedure so that we're able to hire the right people for the right job. We also have to train the staff who in charge in the interview section so that we're able to screen out those candidates who does not have suitable personal styles and values which do not fit with the organizational culture. That's all from me.
Wait a minute, I have a question for CHOO. What is the benefits of the selection process?
Okay, by identifying the candidates who can culturally match the organizational culture, selection helps to sustain our culture to a larger extent. Besides that, selection process also will provide the information to applicants about the organizational culture. If the applicants perceive a conflict between their values with the values of the organizations, so that they can decide themselves do not join the organizations. That's all from me.
And also, in my opinion, I would suggest the socialization process. This process has three stages. The first stage is pre-arrival learning. This stage includes all learning that occurs before a new member joins the organization. The second stage is encounter. In this stage, new hires see the organization for what it really is and face the possibility that reality and expectation may diverge. The last stage is metamorphosis. In this stage, it will relatively lasting changes occur. The new employees acquires the skills needed for their new role and adjust to the values and norms of their work group. Thus, this process can keep the culture alive in our organization. That's all from me.
And I also have a question for you. What is the benefits of socialization process?
Actually, I do support Leong's opinion. After the three-stage of socialization process is complete, it is considered that the new candidates have accepted the norms of the organizations and their job group and feel confident, trust, and valued by their peers because they already understand the organizational system, not only their own tasks, but the rules and the procedure. In the same time, they also know what is expected and what criteria will be used to measure and evaluate their work. Thus, a positive impact on new employees' productivity and their commitment to the organizations and reduce their tendency to leave the organizations. Because through socializations process, new employees are able to increase the efficiency and more adept work team. When the team become unite and establish good contact and communication between the employees will work together with a good understanding and move toward to reach the company's goals and become successful. For cohesive teams will do their job effectively, carry out their responsibility, and understand the importance of their participation and the value of cooperating with other employees. Besides that, I can consider a good socialization process is also a healthier lifestyle because socializing increases the positive emotions and the joy of working. Employees who socialize more can lead to better morality within the workplace, such as concern and care about each other, especially with the co-workers. In this case, for those new employees, they would not feel stressed and worried during their first day of the job. As a result, relationship and friendship can make the work environments more enjoyable while still maintaining their productivity. That's all from me.
Okay, thanks to Leong and Chu for their opinion. Every organization has their own culture, so we have to practice it and maintain it by giving the employees a set of similar experience. As Chu mentioned earlier, performance evaluation criteria, training and development activities, and promotion procedures in the selection process can make sure those new hire employees can fit in with the culture. So there are three important methods in sustaining a culture, which is selection process, top management actions, and the last one is socialization process. Next, I will pass to Tara for the next session.
Thank you, sir, for the brief explanation, and also thank you for Chiling and Chu for the wonderful explanation about the methods. So now, I would like to ask our sir, can you explain the methods to transmit organizational culture to the employees? I would like to hear from you.
Yes, no problem. The first method to transmit the organizational culture to the employees is by telling the story. Stories such as this circulate through many organizations, anchoring the present in the past and legitimating current practices. They typically include narratives about the organization founders, rule-breaking, risks, successes, reductions in the workforce, relocation of employees, reaction to past mistakes, and the last one is organizational coping. Employees also create their own narratives about how they came to either fit or not fit with the organization during the process of socialization. And the next method is ritual. Rituals are repetitive sequences of activities that express and reinforce the key values of the organization, which means what goals are most important and which people are important and which are expendable. And also the company founders must implement a way to motivate and unite his workforce. Thus, the motivation and unity is a ritual that bonds workers and reinforces founders' belief in the contribution in his employees to make the company success. The next method is the material symbols. Material symbols, the layout of the corporate headquarters, the types of automobiles top executives are given, and the presence or absence of corporate aircraft are a few examples of material symbols. The space is made up of cubicles, common areas, and meeting room. And also the corporation also provide to their top executives with travel driver limousines and a corporate jet. Hence, this informality conveys to employees that the company values openness, equality, creativity, and flexibility. And also the last method is language. By using the language to transmit the organizational culture to employees, this will help members to identify with the culture, attest to the acceptance of it, and also help to preserve it. New employees may at first be overwhelmed by acronyms and jargon, and once assimilated, act as a common denominator to unite members of a given culture or subculture. So these are the methods to transmit organization culture to the employees.
Thank you, sir. I think this is a good explanation where we can learn from it. So that's all from for the meeting, and I really enjoyed the meeting session. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Chileng and Chu, for attending the meeting very well, and we have done a very good job.
You're welcome, Tara.
Welcome, Tara.
Welcome.
Welcome, Dharani.
Yeah, and then this is the end of our session.
Thank you very much.